Thanksgiving, y'all. Ready to plumage and pilgrim? Take and never give back. Oh, let's do this. Let's raid some charts that are currently blank. This is interesting. What's going on, everybody? We're having a good time today. Let me fix this. This is too funny. Plunder. We're going to take the treasure. We're going to plunder. I guess if you're Scottish. If you're a Scottish pirate, we're going to take it. Oh yeah, that's right. 15 times, that's right. Nice. Nice. Welcome in, Will. Welcome in, Allison. Big Dan is also on the stream. You know, in my day, we didn't have any streamers. Now we've got two. They're in New York. I would say that's a pretty good thing, y'all. Hey, what's going on, Stuart? I'm a clown. I don't know why you guys show up to this. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Trying to get the charts to show up here, because every day I battle. This is my daily war right here. Let me refresh it. This is good. How's everybody doing? All right, let me focus here for a second. All right, what am I doing with my life? That's not it. All right, let's see here. Nope. Yes, excellent. Sometimes you just go to refresh it. Sorry if I have multiple Scottish accents today. It's the only. I'm not that good at the pirate accent. You ready, kids? No, I'm not that good at it. But it's Thanksgiving, so we're going with that. Took profit on a sell. You know what, Stuart? That is sick. Let's do this. Cheers to you, my friend. Wow, look at this beautiful price action. Nice work, Stuart. Shibby, good to see you as always. Will is here. Allison is here. Zuma, how you doing? Yep. 14 times. Where is he? Where is that Pez guy? Where's that guy? Yeah, it's awesome. I figured we start off the holiday a little fun. ST Trades is here as well. Happy Thanksgiving to you. If you are American. I remember when Perry, I guess they have a Canadian, they've got Canadian Thanksgiving, and he was like the only one that celebrated it, so I felt bad. I was like, sorry, bro, you're the only one here celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. Yeah, I got this hat at Disney. Like, before Disney stopped making junk. It's actually pretty good quality. It's like it's almost like a leather that's dried and dyed. Hit your TP and everything. Oh, nice, Stuart. Sick. Well, for those who are dedicated, who are here, you can see I've got a red box in the corner. Took a loss in Asia, but check this out. Maximum loss violation on one of my fundeds. It happened. I'm no longer in the no blown funded club. Yay, you know how hard it is to trade when you have zero room in your max drawdown? When you take a $50 trade and lose, and then you take another $50 trade and lose and blow the account. Oh, I had no room. Welcome to the club. I'm in the... Yep, that's right. I am in the blown funded club. But hey, it's still okay. My other funded is doing all right. I mean, it's not great, but I'm slowly pulling it out of the hole. Yeah. So, but hey, transparency. I'm real with you guys. I'll show you guys. I don't mind. Keeps me real, keeps me honest. And I'm going to have one hell of a story to tell when it's all said and done. So I'm alright with that. I don't shy away from it. Wow, really? I accidentally clicked the mute button. How long was I muted? Oh, jeez. Well, basically, whenever I was muted. Thank you for calling that out. I was basically saying that that when I showed you there, when I pulled back the border, $50 is all it took. That's all the room I had. That's it. I had $50 worth of room, and that was it. That's nothing, man. I'm not. That's a baby trade. I took one contract, and it was a probability loss on a good setup. It fell apart, and it blew the account. You got no room. You got no room left. So I don't know. It's just tough to. It's tough to try and trade when your stop loss or not your stop loss, when your max loss limit doesn't have any room left. Yeah, over leverage. Yeah, I had one day. I know, that's funny. I had one day that I went on tilt, and I had it on 2 different accounts, and I had them linked. So since then, I unlinked them, and one of them is now cooked, but the other one's not. The one I'm on right now is not. However, there is some silver lining. If I cook this one as well, then I'm switching to Top Step. And I've been wanting to do that for a long time anyways. But I was like, well, what do I do now? I got 2 past qualification accounts. You know, let's activate them. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this one I can keep alive long enough to make all that money back. And then if I do switch, then it's, you know, it's whatever. I have already made that money back from Bullinox. Yeah. So. Fruit Drop, welcome to the channel. Now I'm Russian. I don't know if you're here, but welcome. We are doing gold today. My accents are bad, but it's something I like to do, so you guys might get them every now and then. But yeah, welcome to New York on Thanksgiving. It is definitely what I would consider a still tradable holiday, and that's all right. We are still gonna try and crush it today. We are still gonna try and crush it. Zoom, I have a question for you. You still here? How you doing, Kyla Brielle? Welcome in. I was wondering, is an at everyone for the stream in the old Discord, the free Discord, is that okay? Because I know I'm an admin in there, but I don't want to. I've done it a couple times, but I don't want to, you know, piss anybody off. Feels good hitting TP. Yep. I don't even care if price goes down. That's right, Stuart. And I know you've done it too. Okay. He seems like he doesn't care about that Discord very much, so I'm kind of been like, well, until he tells me to stop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's streaming now, so I was gonna wait until he's done, because I want him to his Discord, so I want him to get the main viewing. So after, I was just wondering, after he's done, I'll drop a link in there. Cool. Appreciate it, Zuma. Yep. Yep. And good to have everybody here as well. Welcome in. We are watching gold do its thing. We're here to plunder and try and feed our families for the next generations to come, so they can be thankful for all the hard work that we do in the markets. We're here to plunder the gold today. Awesome. Yeah, hey, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We have so much food. Oh, we could feed an entire family in a small country. It's, we got corn souffle. My wife did all the work. She's the best. Corn souffle, we've got turkey, of course, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole with the little crispy onions on top. Oh, so good. God, I remember there's like 6 other things on the menu. And then pumpkin pie. Everything made from scratch. She made it all from scratch because she rocks. She's probably watching me right now. So, thank you. Awesome. Australia? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. They also have, they have a similar story, right? They have a similar story. So, you know, with America escaping the English. Yep. So markets have been ugly for, geez, I don't even know. Are they still a British colony? That sucks. I hope that's not true. I thought they had ultimate freedom like the United States, and they're kind of like Canada. I don't know. Oh, they have a king. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. Will do, Alison, for sure. Will do. Is my stream behind? Is everything good? I think we're good. Hopefully there's not a delay. And we're not really big on cranberry. Oh, King of England, okay. We're not really big on cranberry, so last year we did a cranberry wine. Try that. If you're not a fan of cranberry, try cranberry wine. It's actually pretty sick. It's good. Then you don't have to do like cranberry whatever. Do a cranberry wine. Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. Looks like on gold we've got ourselves a pretty interesting respected level here. You can see, wow, this is a very respected level. Resistance here, resistance, support, actually, yeah, like support, another support, another resistance, another support, another resistance, resistance. So gold takes this level very seriously for some reason. So I'm not surprised we're getting a reaction here. It would be nice to get a little type 2 back up. Yep. NQ, oh gosh, man, look at that. This is why you have to pay attention to the market structure. Look at all this junk. You can't trade in this. It's like if I'm in a pirate ship and I'm going over the coral reefs trying to plunder and take what is owed to me, and this is what my enemy has waiting for me right here. All of this. I'm guaranteed to shipwreck. I'm going to crash on all this right here. All those spikes are going to take out my giant wooden ship, and that's it. You're not plundering our country today. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah. Abandon ship. Abandon ship. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm just having a laugh today. I'm just having a laugh. Yeah, this is terrible. I can't watch this. This is just so bad. Gold's not as ugly. It's close. Look at the difference between gold and its older sister that you usually don't talk to. Oh, here you go. Right? Gold's like better. I know that's not nice to the older sister, but hey, you know. I don't know what to tell you. She's the one that's got our attention. So, Dan's in the trade right now? What? That's a lot of red, Dan. Oh, he's gonna get cooked. Looks like the turkey's the only thing, not the only thing getting cooked today. Oh, I'm gonna say it. I think Dan was itching. Yeah. Too much red for me. I need some price structure. Yeah, did he go? He must have done, yeah. Dan went short BE. He pulled the Ken strategy. Yeah. I mean, if he gets a little rat scalp, I do that and I blow the account. So, hey, whatever. No, I try and like I was saying, all these levels right here, it's already rejected twice off of these levels. It could come through here, but I don't know. It's just, we're at a gas station right now. So I don't want to trade at the gas station, right? I want to get back on the road. I missed a couple chats here. Let's catch up. While we catch up, let's see, is he here? Let's see. Public holiday, yeah. We still have volume. King of England. I mean, it's just sad day because we have 4 inches of snow. Oh, wow, that's crazy, Zuma. You don't like snow? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it, but I grew up in a place that has snow all the time, and I get tired of shoveling it. So now I'm in a hot place, which is still, I get tired of that too. I like snow for about a week or two, and then I'm ready to be done with it. Traded the last reversal down. Was that legit? I don't know. We'll see. Or lucky. I don't know. Dan went short with the BE. Yeah. Dan thinks it's gonna melt, and it's possible. I just think it could. I think it's just at a gas station right now, just fueling up. Because if you look at the history, you look at the past, this level multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even there, it stopped for a quick protein bar right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so it's just gonna gas up a bit. So I'm hoping for a reversal. I needed to kind of get away from here. We need to get back on the road. So if we get a nice strong green candle here that engulfs this previous one, you bet we'll look at the next one. Because we have four red candles of range. Not even looking at NQ today. I mean, we'll look at NQ later, but right now it's pretty bad. if you guys want to check out the commands for the chat to have a little bit of fun, go to that link there. Yeah, I like what Gold's doing. Come on, Gold. Double bottom wick. Let's do this, son. We got 8 minutes. Just don't go. Don't leave without us. I would love to get myself a type 2 right here. Right here. Look, Dan's talking about it too. Yay. Same thing. We're looking at the same thing. This is what's great about the mentorship, right? We're able to spot the same setups. So I like that. So we're gassing up here. We are doing it. All of you guys that are watching my stream and his stream at the same time, you're bloody legends. You're legends for watching 2 streams at once. Legends. I'm happy to have you on the crew. Happy to have you on the ship. Oh, Gold, stop right there. Stop right there. Who's on mute? I'm not on mute. Oh. Yeah. That's right, Allison. That's cool. That's cool. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can listen to one person here, but you know, I'm not naive. Dan's got a lot more experience than me and been at this a lot longer. He's blown accounts. Like, he's still the default, which I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. But hey, the reason I'm here is to show up for you guys. You know, I could be laying in bed watching Dan stream, and I probably normally would be. But I was like, yeah, you know what? I've already started this thing. We're going to keep it going. So even if we've got Dan stream in New York, which I know he doesn't normally, but I just wanted to keep a consistent stream. You know that you'll always have a stream in New York. Sometimes you get 2. So I'm good with that. I went many mornings without a stream in New York, that I hit a point and I'm like, maybe I should just do it. You know, you got to become the solution. So I'm happy to provide. It's good stuff. You've had your bone conduction headphones on and you're both in different places inside my head. That's funny, Allison. Well, hey, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hopefully we're still trading the same, you know? And then you see Dan do it, you see Pez do it, you see Ty do it, you see me do it, you see all of us do it, and it really just solidifies, it sticks. I'll show you this. What am I looking for here? Let's put something on screen that I like to look at as a reminder. All right. Let me just do this. We're looking for the reversal of this, basically. Yep, focus on the goal. You suck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this on screen without blocking myself. Yeah, this cough won't go away. We're looking for the opposite, basically. I'm going to just put it here. That's fine. We'll watch it there for a minute. There's your type 2. Except for we're looking for the opposite. Oh, nice, Stuart. Yep. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful type 2? I've got a couple others that I want to show you guys too. For screenshots. Remind me to do that when we don't potentially have a setup. I got some notes on the perfect type 1, perfect type 2. Take a screenshot. Or I mean, I can always grab it out of the Discord too. I could put it there. But yeah. I got the pirate hat on, so you might as well do the screenshot. Okay. Let's see here. What's going on, gold? Barely moving. Yep. I bet gold's not going to give us an entry. Not to be pessimistic. Did you guys hear that? See, he's not watching my stream. Shame on you. I'm kidding. No, I was just kidding around. Oh, this is not going good. Come on. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. Come on, gold. Don't do us dirty like this, brah. Come on, brah. Give us some price structure that we can work with, please. Yeah, what you gonna do? What's happening? Are you ready? We're gonna plunder some gold. Trying to get Dan to pull up and just see this buffoon on stream. He's too busy. Alright, what if the reversal bar closes above the previous bar? Like at the top of this range? That would be not bad. Are you talking about up here where this potential resistance is? Man, that is a garbage closure. Oh, that's terrible. I don't want that. If we could get... There is some range. Not very much range. Resistance is going to be tough. We don't have a whole lot going on. Yeah, it's going to be... It's pretty ugly going up. Not bad, though, right above here. potentially, because we're looking, basically looking, you know, at the different ranges. Yeah, it's pretty terrible, man. Buying gold. This is just not the setup we're looking for. We need, this candle needs to engulf that one. We have ourselves a doji, which is indecision. I don't like it. I'm going to stand it down. Even if it rockets here. It just doesn't, it's not the setup. It's not the setup. I'm not looking to trade. I'm not looking to blow an account. I'm not, I mean, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Don't let the hat fool you. Don't let the hat fool you. I'm not here to plunder. No, I am, but yeah, what's the 30 look like here? See, the 30 looks better, but I don't know, man. It's just, there's a lot about it that you can say. The double bottom wick is nice. The long wick over here basically tells you it's a rejection. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, sure. Is it working out? Great. Now, yeah. But this is what I wanted. I wanted a solid green candle. Engulf this one, it would have been an A+ setup. Just it would have needed a better top wick, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But if I would have taken this trade, that'd have been a bit risky. Which, yeah, we might not get anything for a while now. And no stock exchange today. So 9:30 hits, it's just going to basically be the global market. We're just going to be watching the global market. Yeah, have to get the next one. That's what sucks about our system. We have to wait an hour. Interestingly, the chat, all the names are the same color. I wonder why. Whatever. Yeah. That sucks. Thanks, Gold, for giving us a crappy doji closure. I'd really like to have seen something better here. Trying to show you guys what I wanted. Dan's calling somebody out in stream. Oh my gosh. Is this thing gonna be... Why does it do this? What is wrong with Project X? I can't put this... I'm trying to show a candle. Oh, it's so dumb. Project X sucks. Yep. APOL, you have to do APOL and then ask it a question. Yes, super ugly. Look at this. I'm trying to show a stupid candle, what I wanted the stupid candle to look like, and Project X is like, you're not going to do it. Look, I can't. It's so stupid, man. Come on. Yes, yeah. So anyways, I wanted to see something like that. God, it looks terrible. With a top wick. A nice top wick. That would have been an A+ setup. I'd have taken that all day. Full margin, as Dan would say. Full margin. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I wish somebody would invest another $6 into the drawing tools. Like, you guys are making millions a day. Can we get a better drawing set? Please. 700 people watching Dan. That's cool. Well, gold just left us, didn't it? It didn't even really give us that great of a retest. Pretty bad retests. This is why we have our system. What's taters? Taters. You put them in a stew, you mash them, you boil them. Shrimp and potatoes. Potatoes. Oh, there's your taters. There's your taters. Some people call them, I can't remember. In France, they call them patates, I think. Big golden chips, that's right. Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. Yep. Oh, I love me some chips and fish and chips. Oh, so good. You know my favorite is truffle chips. Oh, yeah. Truffle oil with Parmesan. In America, we call these the fries, but in your country, we call them the chips. So I call them the chips because we have like 2 Americans here. I'm cultured. I'm cultured. Yep. Me too, Stuart. This is a pretty good looking candle drawing. Too bad it doesn't sit in the right spot. I wish I could turn off snapping. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can turn off snapping. Come on, you can't let me turn snapping off. Jeez. Red Emperor battered. Ooh, that sounds good. Had them in the UK. Don't get them in South Africa. Yeah. Yeah, the best food I think I've ever had in my life was in London. And Scotland. But the best restaurant ever, if you guys are from London or you've been there, I can't even remember what it's called. But there's an Indian restaurant and they hang dolls from the ceiling. You walk in there, there's tons of dolls all over the ceiling. Literally some of the best food I've ever had in my entire life. When we went to England, every family member got to choose a different place to eat. And that was the one my wife chose. And I ended up I was like, I have to eat at a castle. Right, so we ate at a castle in Edinburgh. And, Edinburgh. And, or maybe it was in Glasgow. I can't remember. I think it was in Edinburgh. Yeah, so, yeah, that's where it was. I just can't remember the name of the castle. But the Indian restaurant in London was fantastic. And then we had cigars afterwards. It was great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking rough on the charts. Rough on the charts, y'all. So, we're just gonna have to wait. It's funny, I watched this this gamer, and I was checking him out last night. He was streaming, and so okay, cool. I'll watch a little bit of it. I'll check out the rest tomorrow. I get up this morning, and I look. He's still live. He's been live for 13 hours. Who streams for 13 hours? It's insane. Can you imagine sitting here on these charts for 13 hours? You just have to stab your eyes out with a pen. Like this. I don't know if I could do that. You guys are starting to see my crazy personality start to come out. Because I'm going insane in the membrane. No, it's fun. Yeah. Oh, the bot deleted a bunch of Stuart's messages. Hang on. Let's see if I can fix it. Stuart's the only one in the chat, so the bot took him out. Hang on, Stuart. You're still good. See if I can fix it. Sorry, Stuart. I think the trade elements, you got nuked. Oh, excellent. Thanks, Zoom. I appreciate that. Instant in the membrane. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'll check that out. I gotta fix Stuart. Stuart just got nuked. He just got nuked by the bot. I gotta fix it. Give me a second here. Poor Stuart. Everybody, cheer him up. Let's cheer up Stuart. I'm gonna cheer him up. Hopefully he didn't get booted. Hopefully it's just deleted his. Yeah. It's still showing over here though. But on my side it's showing that Stuart got nuked. Let me make sure he's not banned. How do I find... trying to remember how to find somewhere. There's a setting for that. If you have one person who types over and over and over again, it sees it as spam, but Stuart was just making comments, right? So it nuked him. I need to fix that so it doesn't do that. But it's also a good thing if somebody just starts spamming like crazy. But when you only have like 10, 15 people in here, that's not good. That's not good. Here we go. I can't find it. Somewhere in here. Yeah, I'll find it. Stuart, are you still able to chat? I don't know if he is. Might have put him in a timeout or something. Yeah, he's in timeout. Shit. How long is he in timeout? That's not cool. He didn't do anything wrong. I gotta get him out of timeout, y'all. We need to rescue Stuart. He's in the he's under the ship. He's in chains. We need to rescue him. He's been thrown in the brig. I've got to get him out, y'all. I've got to get Stuart out of the brig. Hell do I do it? I can't remember. I can't remember the password. I'm just a dumb American with dumb accents, so. I'm gonna have to ask AI because I can't figure it out. If you guys do have messages, I'm gonna try and fix it, but if you let me try this. Did that work? Stuart, are you back? Say something if you're alive. If you've escaped the dungeon. Yes, he's back. Stuart, you've been freed. You've been freed. Stream elements took you out. It's because you had one line, and you had one sentence per line, and it was like, if it's like 10 in a row, yeah, I was trying to rescue you because it'll automatically and I got to figure out how to maybe make it more lines. Yeah, naughty boy. If you have one line after one line after one line repeated, it'll look at it as spam and it'll throw you in the brig. So I was able to pull you out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, the trapdoor took you out. So I recommend if you have things to say, maybe combine them into one message. Yeah, he's gonna lurk. Did it work? Lurk should have worked. I wonder why it didn't work. Maybe it only works if it's by itself. If you put anything before it, it might not work. I think you just have to do !lurk only. There you go. You got it. That worked. That worked. Excellent. Now we're having fun with it. We are having fun with it. Appreciate Plem. Plem gave me a shout out in Dan's stream. Don't validate every possible trade. Gotta equally disqualify him too. Spat some fire. Yes, sir. Shibby thumbers. We're having some fun. Either way, we're still having fun. Yeah, let me look at that now, Zuma. Thanks. Now that I rescued Stuart from the brig. All right, let's see. I've done that before. Let me try that again. Yeah, I've done that before, and I like that, Zuma. And then I messed it up one day, and I stopped doing it. But did that do the wick yet? Let me try that. You would think they would have like a square or something that you could build. Okay, let me check that out. Yeah, let me see if I can do that again. It's been a little bit. I like that idea. Let's have a look-see. Where's the brush at? Where are you at? There you are. Okay, so you should be able to change all the colors here. No, that's not the brush. Highlighter. There we go. If I could just, what I want to do is get him in here. See, what's with the color? Was it 20%? That's why transparency is low. That's why. There we go. Yeah. That's right, Allison. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's sick. I appreciate that, Zuma. So there's our red candle, right? I'm going to save it as a template too, so that way maybe I can just pull it up. I don't have to actually draw it every single time. Because I should be able to adjust it. Yeah, I can adjust it from there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate it. Oops. Clone it. Yeah, now we're in business. Now we're in business. Give it a greener. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then, too bad I can't add wicks to it. No, I'd have to add wicks separately. Yeah. Okay, cool. But for now, I can at least save these ones as a template. Let's just do that. Hey, a little bit of a teaching lesson here for anybody who wants to draw on their charts. Save it as a template. Okay, cool. So then now I can do that. I do like the way this little green box looks, but it just kind of garbage, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah. So now I can just, let's say I'm like, oh, I need to see this trade. I can just do that. Dang it. Gotta remember it's the highlighter. Right. And then I can go to settings, template, green candle. Yeah. It gotta be that hard. Come on, Trading View. It's so bad. Oh my god. I should be able to. I saved it. Is it just gonna. That's all it's gonna give me? I can't believe that. You can use zoom draw. Yeah, I know. I just haven't. Sounds good, Zuma. Yeah, that's all right. I'll work with it. Still got to draw it, cause like that one. Yeah, there's just not really. Yeah. Well, RIP in chat. No, I probably should just do the zoom. The reason why I don't is because I already have like 4 programs open. I know, big LOL. I already have like 4 programs open, so I just didn't want to run another one and use up even more of my computer RAM. Wow, volume. Look at this volume. It's massive. So, yeah, don't even look at NQ today. It's trash. What am I doing? Highlighter. So if I go on the highlighter, I can still draw it. I can draw another one, and then I can just change it. I can work with that. That's right. That's right, Allison. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. What I might even do is just leave them here. And just let them sit. Let them cook. I got an interesting question for you guys. Anybody of you that cook? Well, 2 questions. One, it's a random question. Do you ever cook ham? If you cook on Thanksgiving, not everybody does, but if you cook on Thanksgiving, do you cook ham? And if you do cook ham, do you cut the sides of the ham before you put it in? And if you do that, I want to ask you why. There's a reason. Not everybody does it, but I'm just curious. You guys remember yesterday when we spammed Dan's chat, buy or sell, right at New York Stock Exchange Open? That was fun. That was awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't do Thanksgiving. McDonald. You only know the Maccas, the Golden Arches. Yeah, exactly, Stuart. Barbecue. Oh, that's good. I like that idea. To be honest with you, some of my favorite way to eat turkey is barbecue. You know, brisket, whatever, and do turkey with barbecue sauce on it. Yeah, I love that. Allison knows that story. Yeah. Nobody will probably be able to answer it, but I'm just curious. But that's cool, Allison, that you know that story. That shows you I've been alive too long to know that. Story time with Seth. Yeah. I got stories left and right, man. I got so many stories. I've done so much in life. I'm not a sit around and do nothing kind of person. I'm always going on an adventure. Hence the hat. It's pretty close to the heart with my personality. Well, doesn't seem like anybody does it. So we'll wait till next Thanksgiving. Yeah, for sure, Stuart. Yeah, so many miracle stories. Yeah. I've almost died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 times. Like near death. Guaranteed. Escaped it. At least. Yeah. There's probably more. But I can't think of them right now. I know at least 5. Like, it's happening today. Yeah, it's not my time exactly. Yeah, exactly, Stuart. Most of those are in an airplane. Most of those have been sitting behind the cockpit of a very rickety airplane. Yeah. But I'd like to consider myself a pretty good pilot that I pulled myself out of that situation. Never crashed, though. Never crashed. I brought that airplane back to the earth like nothing was wrong. But everything was wrong. So, that's good. Yeah. Yep. So, good old price structure. Yeah, exactly, Stuart. Facepalm. Can't facepalm with a pirate hat on. MES, you got anything for me, duder? You know what? MES looking better than NQ above this level. And below that level. Man, that's clean. Look at that. Look at MES. Super clean above, super clean below. NQ can take a hike. Throw it over the poop deck. MES is the new one. Check the hogs. Check the hogs for something jolly. Fa la la la. So I'm liking MES. I'm gonna watch MES a little bit. NQ I think is. See how MES and NQ look different? On NQ, this is missing. This interesting, weird mountaintop here. Yeah, song. Exactly. Allison, exactly. On NQ, it's just, I guess it's there, but it's just a lot grosser. So, but I like MES for a buy or a sell. So I'm gonna watch MES with gold. MES is the S&P 500. So it's tradable 23/7. You know, it's just like NQ. NQ is basically trades off of the major technology companies in the world. MES trades off the top 500 companies, profitable companies, which is like Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, like all the top companies. Coca-Cola's in there, you know, like stuff like that. And there's also an S&P 100, but I don't think you can trade it. I could be wrong. But yeah, I wonder what Lean Hogs is doing. Check the hogs for Lolo Jolly. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Moving up. You know what it is? They're selling hams today. This is lean hogs. You can trade lean hogs, right? Wait, let me redo this. We got to do this right. There it is. Boom. I'm going to do a Thanksgiving short. All right. In case you didn't know, on Thanksgiving, well, any day, you can trade lean hogs. And today is Thanksgiving. And as you can see on screen, we got ourselves a little piggy. And it's going up. And it's going up because people are buying hams today. Because their hams are going in the oven. So, you're guaranteed to win today if you trade lean hogs. Because it's Thanksgiving. So go get that piggy. Go get that piggy. Follow for more tips and market maker strategies just like this one. Sorry for the cough. I forgot to mute. Sorry guys. I don't mean to blow your ears out. I do have a limiter on the microphone so it won't blast your ear. But that was a little loud, so I apologize. How many points? Let's see. Not much, like 30. That's going to be my Thanksgiving short for the day, is trading lean hogs. All right. Micro the gold. And we'll do I'm not the only one that's blown a funded. Welcome to the club. Everybody's done it. Can confirm, tried every single option. Sadly, nothing is better here than the highlighter and drawing candle. Yeah, I think you're right, Zuma, and that's fine. I don't mind it. Yeah, it's the best option. And Zoom is the best for sure, yep. Sweet. Yeah, I think I just don't want to overload my PC, the RAM. I don't have much RAM on this laptop. Even though it's a gaming laptop, ironically. One thing that I learned from Dan is not to get attached to your accounts, right? Max loss limit on the funded, in case anybody missed that. Blew one funded, but I didn't have any room. But I gotta let it go, right? You gotta let it go. Yeah, I paid real money for that account, but I gotta let it go. Can't get attached to it. And I was attached to these accounts because they're the first fundeds, you know. They're like, those are the ones, you got a story there, but you just got to let it go. So it's fine. It sucks. It really sucks, but still have one funded. You know, I got lucky to get two, to be honest with you. I was fortunate to get two. I wonder if I can do something here. So you guys can see the chat better. I like what Dan's talking about right now. What if I can mess with this here now? Maybe that'll help see the chat better. Might help a little bit. Still pretty busy back there. There you go. Wow. Thanks. I mean, at least it's being honest. At least it's being honest. Damn, almost 900 people watching Zidane. Stop blowing accounts, start getting funded. Daniel Holmes Trades. Aw, man, does that... It moves with it. That's stupid. Yeah, I might have to fix that. I think I can. Just... I'm gonna get rid of that. For now. 8 Ball has spoken. That's definitive. That's right. 8 Ball has spoken. The 8 Ball has spoken. How many of you old enough to remember the actual 8 Ball that you shake? I'm gonna try another one here. Yeah, I know I am. Let's see if we can get a random quote. L in the chat. When I was a kid, we had the little 8 Ball. You shake it, and it would be like, does she love me? Does she love me not? No. You can't trust the ladder. It will always let you down. That's a good one. But that's actually I could trust the ladder. Just do a box for chat. Yeah, I think yeah, I like that idea, Zuma. I think in Stream Elements I can create a border, but I wanted it to be a little transparent so you can still see the candles. So I'm gonna try and work on that real quick. I think I can. I think I can. Clearer font. Let me mess around with that. Hey, you guys are helping me out here. Tell me what you guys think for fonts. It just kind of picks a whatever font. So if you think the font is kind of hard to read, let's change it. I want to make it as seamless and good as possible on stream. Maybe I'll just do like, I could do impact, but it's, I don't like impact. That's no good. Try that. Adrian, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. We're just hanging out waiting for gold to do something. MES looks good too if it can break out of this range. The charts are frozen. My charts are frozen right now. It's just because I'm off on another browser. We'll see how that chat. I changed it to a pretty boring font. So if that's better, we'll go with that for a while. Regular sans serif. Yeah, let me check that one out. I appreciate you guys having the mental capacity to go through this. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm also watching the charts test. Yep, looks good. How's that for my screen? Is pretty small when I'm looking at it. I've got the chat over here that I can look at, but how's it look for you guys? The size, I can always increase it. How's it look on screen? Can you read it okay? I can't change the colors. I wish I could, but it's just the way it is. Oh, sans serif is the same as YouTube chat? Okay. That's a good idea. Let me see if I can, I found average sans, but I think that's what I've got now is average sans. So I'm going to stick with that for now. I'm just trying to figure out this box that's around it. It's transparent, which I like, but then it kind of gets a little funky when the candles are there. So I'm gonna come back to the charts for a minute. If we do have a breakout here, pretty small range, we really have to be above this level here. That's tough. I mean, there's a kind of a level there. But at least it didn't break out from support. That works fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I appreciate the feedback there, because that helps, helps what's better, whatever's best for you guys. That's what I want to do. For me, it doesn't matter. I have another box over here that I'm reading the chat from. Okay, so let's see what gold's gonna do. If we could get ourselves a candle that breaks out, looks like that. The only thing is we do have this level to the left. So there's not a ton of room. Not a ton of range here. Plus, if you look, we have a higher high here. It is dropping. Lower high, lower high. So I don't like to predict, but it looks like it's creating lower highs and lower lows. Like it's moving down that way. It doesn't mean you can't buy it back up, but what are the chances that it's going to do this right here where it reverses? What are the chances? Right? Look at it from both sides. Could I sell this? Could I buy this? What could happen? And it didn't. It didn't close there. It didn't close outside that range. So potentially a sell, and then it might create more structure going down, or it might move sideways here because it's kind of boxed in a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Stuart. It's kind of boxed in. Wow, I've been muted for way too long. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Sorry. I was just saying, it looks like Dan is in. He's going to get top ticked. I said that like 5 minutes ago. But I don't know how long I was muted. Jeez. I need to look at the microphone bar more often. But for me, basically what I was saying is we've got lower highs. Here's a high. Here's a lower high. Here's a lower high. Here's a lower low. Here's a lower low. So to me, I see it as the market's moving down. The trend is down. You might be able to get a little rat scalp here, but I'm thinking, is it possible that it just reverses like this? Yes, because it's done it a couple times already. So this one here, you would have to really have a reason for it to break out. Something like a New York Stock Exchange would push that, but it's closed today. So I have a feeling we're going to get this, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Dan's in. Did he get out? Oh, he's still in. Sometimes you gotta just push the button though, right? Go UI. Yeah, let me look at that. See if it's an option. Nope. No, it doesn't. Yep, sometimes you just need to wait. Yep. There's not a lot of range there, just for me. I also don't have the flexibility, right? My accounts, I've got to be very precise on the trades that I take right now. Yep, exactly. Yep. So let's see if it pops. If it pops, it will be surprising to me. But Dan's been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this for less. So he even said he didn't care about the trade. So there you go. I do care about this trade. I care about this account. I can't be taking ish setups. I don't have the flexibility right now. But my prediction is this right here. Oh, damn, I don't want that. This is my prediction. Maybe not that strong of a red candle, but at least bouncing off this level here, coming back down. Plus, if you look, we have all these little wicks here. It's bounced off this level quite a few times. Bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, here. So it would really have to, and it could break through. It would really have to go. What's going on, Czar Trader? Yeah, you full part your minis. Look at it go. Good. I'm glad. Bang bang banana. I don't know, that's a sketch entry for me. Whatever, Dan. Do you, bro. The Dan I know wouldn't have taken that. No, I'm kidding around. The Dan I know would have yelled at me for that. He'd have been like, schedule a one-on-one, bro, so we can talk about it. Yeah, you got bored. I think you're right, Zuba. Yeah, I would take profits. If you take a trade like that and it's a little sketch, take your profits. Yeah, welcome in, Czar. I don't know if you've been here for a bit, but welcome in. Yeah, take your 10p. Take your TP. I'm just kidding around. Three BEs. I've had BEs all week, man. He's already up 3K, so it's nothing exactly ST. Yeah. And that's the thing, he's got the room there. He's got the cushion. There you go. It's funny. Yeah, exactly. Right, he's getting a lot of W's. If you want to be a streamer, that's how you do it. Hopefully his mom enjoys that Thanksgiving message. That's right, Tim. Come on over. Yep. Cool. The no emotions trader jumping all around the room. That's right. Cool. All right, I'm gonna drop an ad everyone if that's cool, Zuma. Excuse me. Hey Tim, I saw you in Dan's stream there. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, Vanessa. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. We're embodying we're embodying the spirit. Embodying. I can't talk today. Hang on a sec. Let me clear my throat. Embodying the spirit. Yeah. How you doing? Well, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming back over. I was watching Dan's stream. It was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing, Grant? Yo, what's going on, Grant? I haven't seen you in. Excellent. Welcome. Yeah, the markets have been sickly. Yep, we're just over here watching it. We're watching Dan's trade. We didn't take it. There were too many things for me that I said, heck no. We can go through it if you guys want. We can go through it. Awesome. Yeah, welcome in. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. We just watching gold. I was anticipating a sell, and we might still get it. This is what I'm looking for in gold right now because of the lower highs. See how it's making lower highs? Had a bit of a pop there, which was good. Dan caught that one. But we're looking for maybe a potential sell. I want to trade with the trend. All right, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Liam? Do I have a mentorship? No, no, I'm actually part of Dan's mentorship. If you guys were just watching Dan, I'm one of his students, so we're trading the same system and same setup, but we're part of Daniel Holmes' mentorship. Yep. Welcome in everybody who's coming over from Dan's stream. Usually gets pretty crazy and hectic after that, which is fun. So we'll see what we can get here, but looking at the markets, just a quick analysis. We're watching MES as well because MES and NQ, but more MES has some nice range above and below. So I really wanted to get out of this range. Oh, you applied. Nice, Liam. Martin, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Appreciate you being here. Feeling a drop down. Yeah, me too, Allison. Because look at, you can look at the market and kind of see what has it been doing. Let me go back to straight gold. We'll check out MES again soon. To be continued. But you can see, yeah, there it goes exactly. So this is what I'm looking for. Hopefully it's not that crazy of a drop. Well, let me edit it. I don't know why. Come on, really, dude? Oh, it's so dumb. I really hate the tools in this setup. But anyways, we're looking for it to continue. Basically, if we get a nice drop like that or like that would be good. Yep. Yeah, do me a favor, guys. Like and sub to the stream if you want to see. We trade New York every single day. Dan's been trading New York, but he's probably going to go back to London, I think. But we trade New York every day regardless. We're here. So you'll always have a New York stream, which is good. Which is super good. When I was a young lad, we didn't have a New York stream. Now we had 2, so happy about that. If you guys want to have a little fun, type exclamation mark dad joke, and you'll get a random dad joke in the stream. It's actually a pretty good one. So yeah, we're just watching charts, just waiting around, seeing if we can catch a sell back down. That was not the greatest closure right there. But that long bottom wick or long top wick looks pretty nice. Yep, that's a good one, Grant. That's a good dad joke right there. Drop it down, drop it down. Sweet. I can't believe Dan had 1,000 people. That's amazing. That's a lot of people on stream. A lot of pip and dippers, I bet, right? How many people there were just there for the quick pip and dip? But hey, it works. All right, gold, what you got for us, man? Really want to see it come back down. How you doing, Lenny? It is futures. Yeah, we're trading gold right here. We are trading gold, and here is the ticker if you're curious. I meant to do that. So we have a bunch of commands in chat. If you press exclamation mark commands, you guys can see what commands you can do. Keeps the chat interactive and fun. Some of them work, some of them might be a little broken, but one that I did right there is an example. If you want to step away from the charts for a little bit, then you type exclamation mark lurk, L-U-R-K, and that'll let us know that you're away from the keyboard while we're watching the charts. Just turn the volume up and be like, all right, we're looking at a buy soon, we're looking at a sell soon, and then you can come back. Unless you want to stay and be interactive, we're good too. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Hopefully you guys got a good stream with Dan. Looks like you guys are having a bunch of fun. Hopefully you guys got some wins if you guys took his trade. But as you can see, that candle is now red, the one he took. And I knew, I had a feeling it was gonna flip. So he grabbed himself a little quick rat scalp, and then you got to get out before it flips. So, but you can kind of read that was probably what could have happened. Shibby, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, you can see we have lower highs being formed on gold. And so what are the chances that this one's just gonna copy what it's been doing? It's a pretty good chance. But we do have a range here for it to play in. So we'll see. Not bad of a retest there. What do you think, chat? Should we take a little scalpy scalp? I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go one contract. I'm gonna go one contract. All right, we're in. Been here since the start. Oh, sorry, Shibby. My pirate brain forgot. Yeah, I'm just looking for a rat scalp here. Of course, I click the button and it goes the opposite direction. Yay! Oh, yay! Of course. Now let it let it double tap a little bit. If it comes back up to what this candle did and refills that wick, then I got my stop loss up there. But I'm pretty low risk here. Pretty low risk. It just looks good for a sell. That's right. Right. Patience. Already in, Stuart? Yep. Yeah. Let's see what it does. Maybe I should have waited. A little bit of an impulse sell there, but it looked pretty good. Just please don't come back up and knock me out. I got a good feeling it's just going to keep going down here. So I'm going to give it a tiny bit more room. We'll do 40 ticks. And on gold, that is 40 bucks. Pretty low size, but that's all right. We'll wait it out. Lenny, can I ask why you trade on futures, not Forex? I've just always traded futures. Forex, I don't know, I started with futures. That's right, Shibby. I've clicked sell twice, that's right. And maybe I shouldn't have. I like futures, Lenny. I like futures. You can use one or the other to basically, kind of like affirm on either one. This candle's going the wrong direction. Maybe Dan saw something I didn't. Yeah, anytime, Lenny. It might create another top wick and come back down. So gold is not playing games with me. I am now trading MGC and it's not going the way I planned. Can't even take partials because it's one. It will go our way. Yep, I'm in. Yep, it just looks good for sells. It just looks good. I like to go with the trend. On the higher time frames, it is green on the higher time frames, but we have this respected resistance. It could break out. I don't know why it says we have 0 subs. That's very strange. I have to fix that. That one's broke. That one is broke. Sorry, we'll give it some time. Yep. Based on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, yeah, let's take a look, see. I gotta get my giant weird candles out of here. Yeah, it's, oh man, it's pretty ugly on the higher time frames. What are you gonna do with that? But it's just been inching its way down here. Oh, look at that. It's red again. I like that color right now. All right, let's see. Take it a while. Yeah, and as you can see, stock exchange normally would open right now, but it didn't. So there's no volume from the stock exchange, but there's still it's a global, right? Gold is a global market, so let's try and go for 50 or 60. We'll go 60. There you go. Let's see if it wants to participate. It might just go flat for the next 2 hours and I'll be stuck in this trade. Yeah. Yeah, it might take a while. Yep. Yeah, that's all right. 65% win rate's not too bad. I'll take that. ST. Yeah, I'll take that. Wick fill on the 1 hour. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that I lose here, but you know what? We're doing it live. We're doing it on stream. Why not? Yeah, it always could do the opposite, right? Exactly. Great way to put it, Martin. Could always do the opposite, but the odds are on our side. Yeah. And Dan took that buy, which was good, but it did come back down, created a inverted red hammer, plus it aligns with the fact that it's been stepping down, it's been creating lower highs. So I felt good about this one, even though it wasn't a full like type 2. It's just a tiny bit different. Tiny bit different in regards to the setup. But then again, you know, right here where it started going the opposite way, it's possible that now it's reversed and it's going to make its way up, back up into this range. And if it does, well, I can't do anything about that. I can't predict that. That one's, we just got to read the market as it sits. Took that buy as well and got cooked at BE. Yeah, that's happened to me so many times, Martin. Nicer entry. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, that one that Dan took is a very advanced get in, get out rat scalp, you know. And I think he might even said he was bored, but the reason why we didn't take it is if you look at this where I've got this resistance level, it's Shibby got 8-balled. Shibby got to do 8-ball, and then you got to ask a question. So you'll say like exclamation 8-ball. Will I meet the most famous person in the world? And then it'll answer that question. But anyways, looking at this level, we have these top wicks. Rejection here, here. This is a bit of about a fake out. And oh yeah, look at it go. Look at it go. Melt. Let's do this. Come on. Get in there. Push. Go. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Let's go. Go, son. Getting excited about $40. Let's go. Melt that mofo. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna close it. Oh, should I close it? No, let's wait. I don't think it's gonna come back up. Melt. Go, baby, go. I'm only in one contract. W's in the chat. That's right, Jack. Daniel Holmes got deleted. Oh, let me unban. That's so dumb. Let me unban Daniel Holmes. Daniel Holmes got banned in the chat. Hang on a second. That's a crazy moment right there. I can't believe my bot unbanned Daniel. That was funny. Dan lurking in the shadows. Yeah, look at those W's. Look at it go. Yep. That's funny. W's in the chat. I didn't even know you were here, Dan. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Yep, Tim. I was trying to close partials, but it didn't. Well, I don't even have partials. I'm in one contract. How do you close partials on one contract? W's. Yep. I can't believe it. That is so funny. I can't believe it banned Daniel. It's so weird. I wonder why that happened. I'm just looking at the... Yeah. Oh, Dan's in too. Cool. I'm looking at his... I don't know. It banned all of his trades. Seth Dog 3000. Let's get it, gang. Yeah, gold is so dead today. Yeah, I'm just reading Dan's chats here. Because it just deleted all his chats. So terrible. Yeah, it just looked good for a yeah. Apparently my stream elements thinks Dan's a scammer. Well, we had a bit of a pop there. I don't know why I decided to come back up, but I think it's the hat, right? We're here to plunder gold. Why is my order still in? Because I didn't close it. That's why. I'm just being honest. No, I didn't close it. I was getting ready to, and every time I hit this X, where's it at? Every time I hit that X, I get slipped like $20. I hate that stupid X right there. I don't know about you guys, but I get slipped so bad. So I started setting mechanical exits, and the chances of this thing coming down there again are pretty. I don't know. We'll see. It might slowly work its way down, but Not a very, we're kind of a 1-to-1 here. It really sucks that it shrunk back up there. Yeah, I might have to go BE. Oh, my whole freaking life has been BE. Yeah, I don't know. It's still looking good for sells. Press it. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to hold it a little bit. Normally I'd go to BE here, but I don't know. We'll see. Seth Dog, yeah. Did it unban? Yeah, I think it did. Okay, good. I think it worked. At least I learned how to do it because we tested it earlier. Stuart got banned for a couple of chats there, and then I was like, I had to fix it. So I just can't believe it banned. It banned Dan, which is crazy to me. Like, of all the people, this is like the person that it chose. So stupid. Oh, sorry, Dan. If you're still here. Sorry about that. Come on. Get back down there. Get back down there. Get back down there. Yeah, we're having fun. Either way, we're having fun. That's why we're here. Let's see what's my win rate. Man. That's BE right there. I have a 30% win rate. Wow. No, it's a random number. That's a terrible closure. Terrible closure. Am I gonna get cooked here? Am I gonna get cooked on a winning trade? That was the move right there, man. That was the move. Man and woman. Should have closed. Yep. I went to close it. Hit the button, and it never happened. And then you know, I mean, you guys saw. And then I got distracted by the chat, banning out Dan. I might lose on a winning trade. Welcome to streaming. Welcome to the market. Oh, I know this chop is terrible. Like, pick a direction already, you know. It's had multiple rejection wicks off this level, so I have a feeling we're still feel good about it. Look, if I hit my my stop loss all the way up there, then it was just not my day, and that's okay. Yeah, it can still turn. I still feel good about it. I'm not chasing the money. I'm chasing the trade here. I want to see this sell, and I even moved my take profit up. So that way, if it comes and breaks its own bottom, the bottom wick of the last one, then I'm out. And if it gets down there, I might even then move to BE, because I don't want to, you know, you can only try your chances so many times before it doesn't work out for you anymore. This thing could also just, if you look here, the previous 4 candles, it just inched its way down. Yeah, W. Stewart. Yep. Now we're having fun with this either way. We're having fun. You got banned again? Looks like you're back. I gotta fix that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, you did get, dang it. That's so dumb. I gotta fix that, because when you guys spam W's in the chat, what are the chances I'm gonna get like a real spammer? Probably pretty low. So I need to fix that. I'll fix that so it doesn't happen again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if it goes halfway, go to BE. I like that, Martin. Look, if it ends up going to a BE, then that's all right. I took a good trade. It didn't lose. So, but why does it have to come back to where I started? This sucks. Like, get out of there. Get down there. Yeah, I definitely want to get out of this spot here. And if I go to BE now, it's going to knock me out. So I need to wait for it to move a little bit more. But this was a pretty good looking sell. And then when it popped, I got excited. Too bad I didn't, I should have focused on the trade. I was focusing on the chat. Stream Elements, what do you call it? I got goated by Stream Elements. Yeah, we all did. Yep. Trade went right. We moved to take profit low. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Martin. And that's the thing, right? We're not chasing the dollars. We're chasing the trade. We're chasing the right trade. That's what we're looking for. And we got it, right? So I feel good about it. Even if I lose when I journal this, I'm going to basically be able to say, you know, we took the trade, it worked out, it was a loss because of XYZ or whatever. Yeah, and so that's all right. I'm okay with that. If you guys did catch that W, would appreciate a like on the stream. Sub if you're not subbed. And I got a little something special for you. If you do sub, you'll get a shout out. You'll get a shout out. Just as an appreciation. That's my little test shout out there. Oh man, look at this price action. This is wonderful. We're gonna be here for a bit. I think our ship has hit some coral reefs and we're stuck. We've got to get out and push. We're here to plunder. We got stuck by the enemy's underwater mines, and now we're stuck. All right, let's see here. Hopefully you guys did catch a W off of that one. Hopefully you caught a W off of the one in Dan's stream too. Here we go. Let's do this. Get down there. We're dropping the anchor. All right, Captain. We're dropping the anchor. The fact that you guys are still here after my terrible accent tells me that you guys are loyal and dedicated. Yep. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. Yeah, we're going to go to BE. If it gets through this level right here, we will go to BE. We will go to BE, and we will... Sorry, guys, the chat's blocked by the candles. Get down there. W's. Blackbeard Trades. That's right. Beautiful. Yep. S. Franks, welcome in. Appreciate having you here. Welcome to the stream. Got a W on the first one, re-entered again at the level. Yeah, sometimes. No, I'd say if giving a trade a second chance is okay. Sorry, guys, I got this dry cough. It won't go away. Especially when you have this. Look how many times it's rejected off this resistance right here. This resistance is a respected resistance. And it's even when Dan was looking at it, it popped above it. You could call that a breakout, fake out, whatever. You know, but it did pop above it and it came back down. So that just tells me that this is such a freaking strong resistance. It can only go one way or the other. It's either going to go up or down. If it ain't going to go up, it's going to go down. So we picked down. I mean, pretty simple logic there, right? Yeah. After this trade, I think I am shutting the charts down to... I'll probably hang out with you guys for a little bit if you want, but I am getting out of trading. It has been a miserable week. Come on, get back down there. Get back down there. Here we go. Looking good. Looking good. It's the hat. Get down there. Drop anchor. Yep. Oh, you hit BE again? Yeah. Yep. If I would close partials right now, but I only have one contract. So you can't close partials on one contract. Yeah, we're going to BE. This is how you do it, boys and girls. Always go a little bit into profit on your contract here, right? So that way you can cover your fees. Because the prop firms do trade, they do give you fees. I'm not going to be greedy. If it hits my 46 ticks, I'm going to take it. Now, sure, it could melt for the rest of the day, but I do not want to sit here for the rest of the day. So, if it goes to BE now, W trade, it's hands-free, risk-free. It would really be dirty if it came all the way back up. But it might happen. Yeah, good trade. Yeah, either way, it's a good trade. And now, hands off, right? I am hands off. Now the trade will happen the way the market and the universe determine. I've got the trade pinned. right? I've got it pinned. It's either going to hit my BE or it's going to hit my take profit. No more stop loss. Stop loss protects my account. My account is safe, marked safe from bad trades. No, it's a good trade. It's a bad market. But your stop loss is there to protect your account. And now that I've got this trade pinned, then it's hands off. And I've made the determination this is either going to hit my take profit or I'm going to go to BE, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm good with that. And that's how I take the emotion out of it. How do you blow your account? You get emotional. So don't do that. Find a way. This is my way. This is the way I do it. Yep. Come on, melt. I took a small loss. You know what I'm actually going to do here is I would really like to recover. I'm just doing that. I'd like to recover and basically break even from yesterday. Yep, good wick fill. I might not get this far. We'll see. I'm only asking for like another $4 here, just so that this red box disappears. That's all I want. I want this red box in the very top to disappear because I took a $50 loss in Asia, and I wouldn't mind getting that erased. Let me unban Puck here. Sorry, Puck. I don't know why it's doing that. I gotta fix that. 3 W's today. Excellent, Stuart. 3 yesterday. Excellent. Yeah, good. I'm glad that we're here. I'm thankful that I get the opportunity to trade alongside some legends and be able to continue in New York. We trade New York every single day. Every day that the market's open. Right now would be stock exchange open, but it is closed, so we didn't get the volume, but we did. Everybody was like, "Oh, don't trade bank holiday. It's Thanksgiving." It's not the greatest price action, but it's still here. Yep, that's right. We're having a blast. We're having some fun here. I like it. So this might not give me... We might get a little move like this, which is really going to suck. Where it comes down and then it comes back up a little bit and it comes back down. And that might happen right here, but come on, just get down there. Get down there. Just get down there. I so badly want to close it, but you gotta take what the market can give you, and I might. If you look here, I've got a 4-minute timer here. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in a trade. It looks like this, and then as soon as that new 15 opens, reverse. So I have to respect possibly getting out of this trade. Unless I'm okay with BE before this candle times out. We have AP. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. The little shout out there. Dan accepts me into the mentorship. It is going to be life changing, Stuart. And he will work with you. Dan is cool. He'll work with you. So just kind of tell him what your needs are and stuff, and you guys should be able to work something out. A couple other guys, Martin, I believe, same story, and I believe Seal, who just came in. We were talking to him. This is going to knock me out here. Man, what an ugly day. Look at this. Look at this price action. Not a bad idea. Allison, I can do that too. Not a bad idea to chase it with the stop loss. Or chase it with the, chase it with the stop loss. But that's a little bit more, yep, exactly, Seal. Seal's from South Africa. Yeah, I got all the brews here in the channel on the crew. The thing is it takes a while to really figure out. When I chase it, yes, I'll make like a 30 or 40, tick. Sometimes it'll basically, all right, let me back up. What I'm trying to say is when you chase it with your stop loss, you kind of have to chase it range to range, is how I've found. Because what happens is it's going to breathe in this range. It's going to go up and down. It's going to breathe in this range. You're going to get knocked out. So if you give it more room, and if the candle just never comes back to your break even, you can just slowly chase it by 20 ticks, which I love doing that. you are going to sit in that trade for a long time, which is totally fine, right? It's totally fine. But when it's in a range like this, I have not really had great success with it not coming back and hitting that too fast. Once it gets out of this range, because you can see here, this thing's going to knock me out. Come on. What a terrible... Oh, gold, you suck. You have a range here. You have a range down here. Once it gets down there or gets up there, then you're like, okay, I'm out of this range. Now I can really chase it, which I love doing, because that means you can hold, you get in a good trade and you're able to hold it for longer. That's nice. I like to do that. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely Stuart. Yep. It is it's a better way, but you're almost guaranteed to get knocked out of that trade pretty quickly, which is fine. You know, if right now I'm at BE because this candle is just, I just wanted to give it a little bit more room. You know, if I move it down, and you know, how many times is it going to come down here before it rejects again? Maybe I should consider that. It's bounced here a couple of times. The price action might be absolute trash for the rest of the day. Would really like to hit this mark right here, so that way I can be out of this trade and break even on the day. But in this case, is it gonna bounce again? It's already bounced quite a few times, right? But we have this level here. We also have this level here. So we're really close here. We're really close. I'm just kind of trusting what it's gonna do. And there's the opening candle. I really want out now. Oh, it's going to flip on me. I think I will. Let's do a little bit. In case it decides to flip on me, come on. We are going to take advantage if it flips. So now I've moved it down. Yes, I'm probably going to get knocked out here and I'm going to make half, but this is what I said. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a candle flip at the new 15 open. It's probably going to flip and then continue down. I'm about to get knocked out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. So there you go. We did all the things. We moved to BE. We chased the stop loss. Chased with the stop loss. And that's it, man. That's it. That's how you do it. There's your pip and dip. But I called it. It's reversing. You got to be cautious of that. And it might just create a top wick, right? And then come back down. Very possible. But try to not hold a trade through that new opening candle, because it can do exactly what it's doing right now, especially when you get a big move. Just go through the market, right? Let's look. When has it made a big move and then went the opposite direction? There's one. Big move, never mind, right? There's a big move that it didn't there, but here you go. Here's another big move, never mind, coming back down. The next 15 reversed. Here's another one, moved all the way down. This one moved up, and then the next one just destroyed that. It happens a lot, right? It doesn't always happen. It didn't happen in this case, but it did. It's usually you get red, green. It's in our system, we trade, you know, like green, take the next one, green or whatever. But how many times do you see red, green, right? So to consider the fact that this is a possibility after a big move where it goes red, green, red, get out at the 15-minute closure. I just, and wait it out. Maybe get a second or a better entry, but look at it. Look exactly what it's doing. I knew that it would do that. So in this case, I'd still be in this trade, right? But how many times am I going to ride this out? So looking at this, I like to do this trade analysis, right? Looking at just these 3 candles. This is the one we entered. It went all the way down. It had a big move and it popped, but then buyers pushed it all the way back up. On the lower time frames, this would be green candles. Then on the next one, it created the top wick, but then it pushed all the way down. It stayed down there. So then what's the chances that the next one is going to continue that? It's hard to say. You can't really predict it, but it's already pushed back up 2 or 3 times. It's probably going to do it again. So that's why I got out. That's why I moved it down, you know. And thanks, Allison, for calling that idea out, because sometimes I forget to do that. All right, let's see. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, profit. Let's see. Look what it's doing now. Yep. Just so you guys know, if you type in all caps, it will delete your message. So if you want to try that again, take note. You can. Yep. Good analysis. Yep. Like I said, I'm not an expert at this, but that you watch the candles long enough and you start to see its behavior. You know, you start to see its behavior. Yeah, the candle was super aggressive, and it reversed on me there, and that's what happens right there. Right, the candle will say, "Oh, you got lucky twice. You're not getting lucky a third time." So it's not a bad idea to get out. I just wanted to, you know, I don't know. I wanted this box at the top here to be green, not red today. So I made about almost a break even. Almost a break even. I can't complain with that. But I only took one contract too. So not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be on timeout there. Take note. So I'm gonna unban you, but if you don't type in caps, you'll be all right. Eventually I'm gonna need a moderator. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Look at it, it's still making, right? We were looking at it here. Right here. It's still making lower highs. We started looking at it about right here. Lower high, higher low, lower high, I don't know, whatever, right? There you go. It could make another one right now, or it's done it a couple of times and it might reverse. Because if you look, it struggled to get through this level right here. It really struggled. This support level is also respected. So the market right now gold is being squeezed. It's pinned, right? And it's like a spring. It's from what I've seen. This is what I consider like consolidation. You've got yourself, it's being pushed on both ends. It's being coiled or tensioned, right? And at some point, the market is going to break out in one side or the other, and that spring is going to pop. Don't know which one it is. Anything can happen. There could be a world leader that has a speech or something in gold, and boom, it goes up. Or the president could speak and it goes down, or whatever, right? Or who knows? The housing market could have some kind of crash. I don't know, right? You don't know. There's no way. Just know that you're going to get that it is consolidating, and that it should go one way or the other. MES and NQ, don't trade these today. They're trash. Right now they're trash. NQ, see how it's moving sideways? I would consider this tightening. It's tightening, or it's coiling. And if you want proof of what that looks like, just look at a previous day where it moved up, moved back, boom, moved back, tightened, and boom, popped. Let's look at another one. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Whoa. It moved sideways for a long time, tightened, had a big drop here, but then boom, it just rocketed after that. So, just some little market analysis there on how to read the market. We're going to have a big move on NQ. Don't know when. Could be a day, could be 2 days, whatever, but it's a bit dead and flat right now. Probably after Thanksgiving, this giant consolidation range will have some kind of pop in one direction or the other. I'm anticipating that within the next day or two. But it's been pretty flat for quite a while. How's it look on the daily? And then on the daily, it's moving on a bigger range. You see this? Which is how I have it marked out. Moving on a bigger range. Even gold looks like it's tightening on the daily. It's hard to see because I've got the stuff there, but you can see it moving in like this, right? Last time it did that, it consolidated for months right here, and then it went off. So it could be doing that again. What's going on? Welcome back. I tried to unban you there. Yeah, you got taken out by the bot because of the all caps. The market, I'm pretty sure when it comes to the market closes, they'll shut down trades, they'll close your positions, all that stuff if you're prop firm trading in 3 hours. Yep, absolutely, Puck. Yeah, it was a good trade. It was a good trade, and sometimes you take the setup, it just doesn't work out. I'm thankful that it halfway worked out. Hey, it's Thanksgiving, right? So, option man, it's not quite, I wouldn't consider it too much of a trash day. I mean, it looks pretty bad right now, but you can still get volume, right? NQ and MES, they really benefit from the New York Stock Exchange being open. And what is happening? Look who just dropped in the chat. Everybody, he is here. But gold is a global market, so gold can still have volume. How you doing there, Pez? Everybody, welcome Pez into the stream. There it is, Stuart. There it is. There it is, Stuart. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh, yes. Spamming exclamation mark Pez in the chat whenever he shows up. Allison, that's right. ST, that's right. Welcome in. We're having a bit of fun. How's your day going, Pez? Good to see you, man. Yeah, 4 contracts, close 3. BE, yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I had to go 1 contract because my my range is tight on this account. Today's Thanksgiving for us, Pez. So we were there for your Thanksgiving, and now you're here for ours. At least in the United States. The United States of Canada. Yeah. Gold is just it's just being gold. You know how it is. Oh, you're good, option. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's good stuff. We've had 245 views on the chat today. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. A lot of people coming in and out. Yeah, it's good. Pez dog. King of the fundeds. King of the Walmart. You got any plans today, Pez? Or I know you guys don't celebrate, but it's still a good day to spend time with family and eat. 3 hours. Take note. About 3 hours. Oh, it's good. No, it's good, Pez. Yeah, we appreciate you being here. And it's funny, the exclamation mark Pez is accurate. It's accurate. Oh, it's so good. That's right. Get him crazy. Get him. That number just keeps growing. Oh, I love it. We'll have to see what it looks like in a couple of weeks, Pez, and see if it's in a couple of hundreds. Oh, it's fun. We're having a lot of fun with it. I encourage you to make one for me. You could put like exclamation Seth has smoked a cigar 25 times. Yeah, I would say 1 p.m. Eastern. If you go to your whatever prop firm, as soon as you log in, it will get them, Allison. As soon as you log in, it'll give you a like a disclaimer, and it'll say, make sure all your trades are closed by whatever, and it'll give you your time. Yeah, that's right. Get them, Stuart. If you want to know your times, do !baby, BABY. That'll give you the website to babypips.com, and you can look at the market times there. Yeah. Gold's really doing some interesting stuff here after that big sell. Yep. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Awesome. I don't know if we're going to get another setup or just watching this candle here. We'll see. I took a trade in Asia, took a loss, took a trade now in New York. Yeah, just took the sells. Yep. Crazy. That's right. Stewart is lurking. Waiting for that buy or sell. You made 900 yesterday in the market, looking, yeah, so ass today. Yeah, I'm highly considering closing out the market for the rest of the day. You know, it's Thanksgiving and stuff, celebrating stuff. It's really, you can catch some volume. There's no doubt, right? Are you going to catch your setup? Maybe not. Sounds good. Allison, appreciate the dedication. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty late for people across the world. Yeah. But I appreciate you're here every day, and that's awesome. And I really, really am thankful for that. We still have market volume. Look at the size of those candles. You know, we still have volume. Those candles are, they're small. You know, I'm used to, lately in gold, I'm used to 700 tick candles. Let's see. Yeah, if you type in, I told him that don't do all caps. If you do all caps, it's gonna take you out. But if you're still listening, yeah, it's possibly it'll pop. I don't know. It might not. It might not. We might get volume. We might not. It's gold is very in a range here. Yeah, so. All right, let's see. Well, it's moving a little bit now. I was more interested in sells than I was buys. Yeah. Yeah, you know when you get that feeling, you get that instinct that you just kind of want to walk away, you know? That feeling, you're just like, I think I've done in the market today. I got that feeling now. I don't want to push it. I got my trade, and I'm here to trade the trade, not to trade the money. So, if I wasn't on stream, I would have already locked out and walked out. But I'll tell you what I will do is I will lock out on stream so you guys can see it. Lock out until Asia. Boom. Account marked safe. Official lockout. Now I can't trade. So cool. I'm just here for you guys. Yeah, been some good setups, Kyle. That's right. Yeah, appreciate it, ST. Yeah, I think so too. It was a good stream. Brought some pirate hat. We plundered some gold today, and that was my intention. And we did. We plundered some gold. And do that a little bit every single day. Before you know it, you'll have yourself a chest full of coins, full of gold. My terrible Scottish accent, sorry. I need to work on it. I need to get better. Yeah. So we'll see. I might. Nah, I think I'm done trading until Asia. Yeah. I think that's good. All right, cool. Sweet, sweet. Do me a favor, guys. Like, sub. We do this every day. We will trade again tomorrow for New York. There's no news for the rest, which is good. So I appreciate every single one of you guys who are here. If you don't mind, if you caught a win, feel free to like the channel as well as sub to the channel. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can do that too. So anyways, appreciate you guys very much. We're calling them out and making money in the markets. We're pulling money out of thin air. So I hope you guys got a win today. We literally just pulled money out of thin air. Just think about that. Just think about that. So hopefully I did my job today. Yep. Cheers, Will. Yep. Good to see you, Crazy. Appreciate you being here. Pez, if you're still here. Allison's off. Will, appreciate you being here as always. Option, Stuart, Shibby, I know you're probably still here too. Yep, Tim, good to see you. ST, see you guys all the time. It's great. Yeah, Stuart, awesome. You guys are the best. I appreciate the support. Martin being here every day. You guys are the best. I turned the camera on. Vanessa, yep, you were here as well for a little bit. Appreciate you. I turned the camera on to hang out with you guys. Could sleep in, but I'd rather be here. I'd rather be here. That's not a dig on anybody. That's my own philosophy. Me just being genuine and honest. I want to be here to support you guys as well and win together. Grant, appreciate you being in. Alex, Puck, as well. Awesome, Sherry. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. And yeah, we will be on 8 a.m. every day. Every day the market's open, we will be here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ones that are just having meltdowns and whatever. You know, no, we're here to have fun. Life's too short to not have fun. Stream every day option. Stream every day at 8 a.m., which is New York Open. On blah blah blah. Can't talk. Out of words. Nita, Ada Nita, welcome to the crew. Appreciate you. Stream every day for New York Open, which is at 8 a.m. Eastern, New York time. New York time. And you can also check out, I'm trying to go live on TikTok. It's just not, it's a process. But if you want to check out, I've got some shorts and stuff. There's the TikTok. But yeah, we stream here on YouTube 8 a.m. every single day. It should be open, yeah. Well, I think so. I'll have to double check that. It's a good question. Take note. I think so. Yeah. Well, at least if the markets should be open. Gold is always open. But the trade prop firms they shut it down. So looks like people are dropping off. So I'm gonna say peace to you guys. Enjoy the family today. Enjoy the pumpkin pie and eggnog, which I know I'm going to. And we will be back here tomorrow for New York. I think Dan's also going to stream New York, but either way, I'll still be here. Still show you guys the support. That's right. 10 out of 10, Tim. Yep. If you guys know some people that trade New York, send them my way so we can bring them in as well. Feel free to share it out. Sweet. Catch up with you guys in the Discord, and we'll take some time, get off the charts, reset the mental capacity, right? And go get out in nature or something and join the family. So awesome. Good to see you, Crazy. Yep. See ya. We'll see you guys.